I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, punch the like button, and as always, thank you guys and gals for watching. Wow, this is a Breitbart exclusive, but we're going to talk about this right now. One, Joseph Biden and his wife Jill are in Uvalde, Texas, down there visiting the memorial that is set up for all the lost children in that tragic event that happened earlier this week when that mentally deranged shooter mowed down a bunch of children and a couple of adults. And of course, we're finding out all kinds of wild things involving that shooting. Mainly, it seems like having to do with Uvalde, the police department down there themselves. Greg Abbott has come out and said he was flat lied to. What the most disturbing part of all this, and I was telling my wife earlier, was plain and simple, the idea that not only was there a lie, but they made up details and then fed them out, not only to the media, but to Governor Greg Abbott. So you concocted something on top of that. I got a serious issue with that. I do. I got a serious issue with those cops not having run in there and stopping parents. Look, if you don't want to go, get the hell out of my way. Okay, as a parent, somebody that's got an 8-year-old, I'm sorry. Likely, I'm going to put you in a situation where you're going to have to put a bullet in me. Plain and simple. You're going to have to figure it out. Well, the door was locked. Great. Ram it with a damn truck. All right. Somebody's got a guard on a truck. I'm just keeping it real. I'm in Texas. I'm in rural East Texas. We got a truck that could have busted down that door. I'm just being real. So, let's get to this. This is an exclusive. Many Border Patrol agents and cops who responded to Uvalde school shooting have been uninvited to Joe Biden's event down there. Wow. All right. And we know the Border Patrol officers, they're the heroes here, we're finding out. They're the heroes. Well, they uninvited Border Patrol officers. This administration is repugnant. Biden's administration officials uninvited many of the Border Patrol agents and other law enforcement officers who responded to the Robb Elementary School shooting from a meeting with President scheduled for Sunday in Uvalde, despite the event being planned for a large open space facility. Administration officials cited space as a reason for the retracted invitations. So it's an open air event, and they're claiming they don't have enough room. So let's uninvite law enforcement. This sounds like a Biden administration move, does it not? Law enforcement officers who responded to the Uvalde shooting on Tuesday morning received an invitation to meet with President Biden during his planned visit to Uvalde Sunday afternoon, according to senior Customs and Border Patrol source. And just to let you know, the guy that wrote this article, Randy Clark, 32-year veteran of the United States Border Patrol. So, he knows. Border Patrol source, the officers received the invitation late last week. Many had accepted and were scheduled to attend the private address from the president. Most of them are now being informed they are no longer invited. Wow. Jesus. This is the worst excuse for a president I ever seen in my life. And my God, we had Jimmy Carter and Barack Obama. The meeting, specifically to address the law enforcement officers who responded to the shooting, is part of President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden's visit to Uvalde to address the families of victims from last week's school shooting at Robb Elementary. Although the meeting is planned at a location that can accommodate hundreds, more than 90% of the Border Patrol agents who were invited are now being told time and space are limited and they cannot attend. Wow. The actual heroes in this event that saved any more loss of life, most of them have now been told, 9 out of 10 of them have been told they cannot show up where the president is going to be. Unbelievable. More than 80 Border Patrol agents, including several members of Border Patrol's BORTAC special response team involved in the response to the school shooting, received the invitation. Late Saturday evening, the Border Patrol was notified the president could only meet with 7 of the more than 80 agents that responded to the shooting. In addition to Border Patrol BORTAC tactical unit members who killed the shooter after entering the classroom, others assisted with removing students and teachers from harm's way. They also provided emergency medical attention to the survivors of the brutal attack. The sources say the limitations likely apply to other large law enforcement agencies, such as the Texas Department of Safety Highway Patrol, which participated in the active shooter response as well. The source says deciding which officers will be allowed to attend the event on such short notice will be difficult. What a shitty excuse for a presidential administration this is. I mean, this is unbelievable. These agents are still traumatized by the incident. The venue is large. They are not going to buy this excuse, the source told Breitbart, Texas. So that just tells you right there, the Border Patrol believes this is a bullshit excuse. They don't want them in attendance. They might hear some things from Border Patrol agents. Joe Biden might get called out on what he's doing down at the border or not doing. As in, are you showing up to the border while you're in town? Because, by the way, you're 100 miles away. Just wondering, is that going to be a thing? Or are you going to bail out? Just wondering. The sources say mid-level managers from Border Patrol were asked to decide who will attend and feels those left out will assume their role in the event was unimportant. It appears now as if this planned meeting was nothing more than a photo opportunity with the law enforcement community. Oh, hell no. So at this point, we're supposed to buy that you're pro-law enforcement, Joe Biden? You got your little photo op that you can run out there and show. By the way, the radical left in your party is going to jam you up for that. Good luck with Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar and AOC and the rest of those cop-hating bitches up there on the Hill. I mean, come on. Of all the people you would uninvite, you uninvite the Highway Patrol and U.S. Border U.S. Border Patrol agents. Wow. Wow. The heroes at the scene. You uninvited. Look, it's been one embarrassment after the other. If it's not the premature pullout that was Afghanistan, we all know that can be embarrassing when it happens. Well, then we've got Ukraine. We got inflation. We got gas prices. I mean, we've got the disrespect of law enforcement coming into this week's events, and now this. You missed Trump yet? Just wondering. Wow. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Another shitty, horrible move by the Biden administration. I mean, Border Patrol, they stepped up. They did their job. I mean, sure, you might have to talk to Joe Biden and answer some tough questions about what you're doing at the border or not doing, or when you're coming back to visit the border. But now, you uninvited them so you wouldn't be in the crosshairs, so to speak. Yeah. Of actually having to ask questions without a prompter. Uh-oh. All right. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.